Have you ever wondered if burglar alarms are really worth it? Maybe you think, I live in a nice area, I don't need one. Or worry about your cat setting it off. Let's bust these myths and uncover the truth. From costs to whether they actually deter burglars, to try and help you make an informed decision about protecting your home. Stay tuned to the end because I'll share some quick and easy tips on how to get the best security system for your needs. Myth number 1. Some people think burglar alarms don't really deter burglars. They think that the criminals will just ignore them. This is in fact incorrect. Multiple studies have shown that burglars are deterred by a solid, secure, modern home security system. But studies show that houses with visible security systems that have external alarm boxes and things like stickers are much less likely to be targeted. The fact is, with the way burglars think, they look at the house and think, why risk it when I can go somewhere else? In fact, when surveyed, over 60% of convicted burglars said that they would steer clear of a home with a security system, and over 90% of convicted burglars said that they would steer clear of a home with a very modern looking security system that they knew was active and worked. Burglars, especially in the UK, are very opportunistic, so you really need to have great visual deterrence to stop you being a target. Myth number 2. False alarms happen all the time. People worry that the systems are unreliable and go off too much and annoy the neighbours, which is a big thing here in the UK. The reality is that most alarms are actually caused by user error, like forgetting to close a door properly or entering in the wrong code. Modern systems are far more reliable, with advanced motion sensors that reduce errors from things like spiders. However, if you have constant problems with the burglar alarms, in the UK, the council can actually fine you. So if you do have a system, make sure you stay on top of regular testing and updates. Myth number 3. Burglar alarms are too expensive. A lot of people think, I can't afford a security system, it's for wealthy people only. But actually, in fact, there are loads of cost-effective alternatives here in the UK. DIY systems can be under 300 quid and monitoring plans can be under £20 a month. Plus, bearing in mind that many insurers give discounts if you have a home security system. And a quick tip, if you're renting, I'd advise getting a wireless system so that you can easily disassemble it and take it away with you to your next property. Myth number 4. You don't need an alarm if you live in a nice neighbourhood. This one's really common in the UK. People think if they live in a really safe and nice area, they don't need to worry about their security. Unfortunately, burglaries happen, and sometimes the nicer, more affluent areas can be targeted because burglars think that they've got more valuable goods and possessions inside. It's worth remembering that in low crime areas across England and Wales, there are still over 200,000 burglaries per year. So always bear that in mind when you're thinking about your security. Myth number 5. Pets will constantly trigger the alarm. If you've got a dog or a cat, you might think, there's no point, my pet will just keep triggering the alarm. Modern alarms, pet friendly. There are sensors that are designed to know when there's a pet in the room. Usually they can deal with any animal up to around about 35 kilograms. And if the animal is over that, if you've got a particularly heavy dog, for instance, there are other options such as shock sensors on the windows or external PIR detection. So you can rest assured that Fluffy's midnight adventures won't cause an issue. Myth number 6. Burglars can easily disable security systems. Some worry that burglars can just cut the wires. Not anymore. Systems have tamper-proof designs, backup batteries, and mobile alerts if tampering is detected. Modern alarms comply with all sorts of standards, which stops people being able to just disable your alarm. Myth number 7. Cameras or CCTV alone is enough. Some people think that security cameras are all they need to protect their home. This isn't actually the case. Usually, cameras will just provide evidence after the fact. They don't stop the crime. Quick disclaimer here, there are new systems coming out of CCTV systems with AI technology that can send audible siren alerts and visual light alerts if they detect motion of a vehicle or a person, but these systems are still very new and they aren't quite yet 100% reliable. Alarms, on the other hand, actively deter burglars with sounds and alerts. The two complement each other very well, so it's best to have both rather than one or the other. Myth number 8. Smart alarms are just too complicated. Look, you don't need to be a tech wizard to use a smart alarm. They're designed to be really user-friendly, really intuitive with easy-to-use apps. Most systems are app-based and really simple to set up. To be honest, if you can handle a smartphone, you can handle a smart alarm. Let me give you a quick example of just how easy it is. Easy as that. The press of a couple of buttons, your system's armed and disarmed. It's so straightforward to use. What security system was that, you might have asked? Well, that's my security system that I'll be releasing very soon, but more on that at a later date. So to recap, burglar alarms are affordable, reliable, and one of the best ways to protect your home, whether you live in a city or a quiet village. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more home security tips. Have any myths or questions that I didn't cover? Jot them down in the comments. Remember to really think about what system is best for you. So things like pet-friendly sensors, external detection, visible deterrents, and user-friendly apps are things you should always be thinking about when you're thinking about your home security system. Maybe you're at a point when you're just not quite ready to get the burglar alarm. That's fine. Click this video here and I'll give you 5 tips on how to protect your home that are very cost effective.